Comments like this messes me up. If you've been watching me for a while, you know what kind of video this is. For the new people, I need you to understand. I'm very aware of the things that I say, and that I'm not a very significant person in terms of content creation, anime reactions, nor do I think that I'm privileged or deserve all the views. But every once in a while, I'll see comments like this. So this is from the Chainsaw Man movie. This is gonna be a pretty nothing burger comment. And you've probably thought about all this. Don't worry, I have. But it's genuinely upsetting that you get so little views for this type of content. Is that a compliment? The funniest type of comment is like, damn, bro, how are you only getting this many views? Your content is amazing. I'm like, thank you. Like, I've checked out probably 10 Reze reactions so far, and it's frustrating seeing people miss stuff or not stop and appreciate the work the animators sound team put in. Even though you have a little bit of knowledge from the manga, you still try to put in the effort to see what the artistic direction was trying to do. This isn't to diss other reactors, it's just a YouTube game. I can't control what they say, lol, but just goes to show what type of content is being pushed and favored by the majority. It feels unfair. What can you do? To combat this, I suggest you budget cosplay any female character of this series to forward any future movie reactions to increase viewership up. So this dude is basically saying, I have one of the best reactions to this content that he's seen on YouTube, and that I'm getting robbed, and I'm underrated, and that I should basically cross-dress as female characters to get the views up because my content as it is right now just fucking sucks. Womp womp. And listen, this isn't the first time I've got a comment like this. This isn't the first time I, have been told stuff like this. In fact, I remember back in the days, bro. Back in the days when I'm averaging like what? 20 views per video. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll get 100 views. People used to tell me that shit all the time too. And it fucks with you because it genuinely makes you think that like, oh my God, like this is fucked up. I do deserve the views. Why am I getting fucking robbed? What's going on? How well is the video even doing, by the way? And you know what? I don't think this is poor. I think that this is pretty fucking good. And as you can see right now, do you see this right here? We just caught, basically what happens when you're shadow banned. At that 3rd day mark, you see this little spike that's happening right here. You see the spike over here. You see the spike happening in browse features. All the views are basically hidden. And then later on, I get all the views after the 3rd day. That's how it kind of works with the shadow ban. But even before that, the fact that we can hit 11,000 views, the fact that we can get, like this is a 70-30 split of subscribed people versus not subscribed. There's no new people. This is all just existing community effort. And through strong community effort, we got over 11K views, which is fucking phenomenal. But you know what? I look at shit like this. And listen, I only have respect for your boy Roshi. I'm not saying my content is better, but I'm just showing you that like, if you think 11,000 is good, channels that are at the top, they dominate. Just like any industry, the top eats fucking everything else out. And they can upload a video, not even a day in, 124,000 views, and it's going to keep stacking up. It's going to go over 500,000 views. And for sure, they deserve it. And comments like this really fuck with me because stuff like this. When the Kaka reaction is double the length of the movie, you immediately know you're in for a masterclass, blah, blah. Movie length, other reactions under 60 minutes. Nobody dies hungry on my mouth. I'll farm for everybody. Comments like this basically saying, what else is there? People are saying, I'm just trying to see other glazes that I've seen here. People are just, saying, wow, you understand this. Like over here, you really understood the painting. He doesn't even know this is the general concept, but there's more, blah, blah. Much respect for Ka for paying attention to the story and the deep meaning. And there's so much more glaze, and people just kind of saying, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. Wow, thank you so much. Absolute cinema, best reaction I've seen in the movies. But comments like this, if this like basically gets to you and you start saying, yeah, I do deserve the views. Why aren't I getting the views? Do you know what happens? This is what happens. I'm going to play a clip right now from a completely unrelated drama, which is going to seem out of context, but here it is. This is Baldi over here. And this is a guy named Enviosity back during the Genshin Impact drama days. And listen to what he says, okay? Because the context of this is that Enviosity, this green slime thing, is like a wholesome guy who's supposed to be so reserved and humble and nice, but the ego got to him. Listen to what he says.
I should be the only mother getting praise in the Genshin community because I don't spend money on Genshin Impact. If you want a...
And that's pretty much it, right? So basically this, if I let these comments get to my head, you know what happens? I genuinely start saying, I should be the only motherfucker getting views on the Chainsaw Man reactions. Ain't nobody out there that actually understands the deep storytelling, the symbolism, and the other analysis that I provide. It's just a bunch of fucking monkeys screaming, screeching, yelling peak when they see Sakuga happening. They don't even understand the production value that they're watching, let alone understand the story substance and the way that I can analytically decipher, deliver in an engaging way throughout all fucking 4 hours of the reaction, by the way, of my uncut content. I should be the only motherfucker getting the views. And even if that's true, even if that is true, when you start doing this shit, you then basically get canceled. People start to realize this guy's just a loser. All he does is cry and complain about his viewership. He's so entitled to his beliefs. He's not even that fucking good. And I'm gonna stop watching him because this is basically too much indulgent pride. You let the ego go to your head. I know that my content deserves better than this. I know it sounds egotistical, but I do think there is like a productive, balanced ego that you can utilize to make yourself better. And I know that this is not my full potential. If I were to have your boy Roshi's channel, Nicholas Light's channel, or size, you know, of that 1 million subscriber base, I think I could do better, genuinely. And that is a delusional belief that I tell myself, so that I can continue to make content and be proud of it and to grow. If I don't have that ego, if you haven't watched Blue Log, you turn into a fucking jobber. You turn into an NPC character. And you know what? For channels like this, that's 20 times my size, they are getting 20 times my viewership. They're getting less than 20 times my viewership. Like, I'm actually doing pretty decent for myself. So you have to catch yourself and understand that it's not your time to shine just yet. And it's honestly a problem if you label yourself as a victim. Reading these type of comments and saying, yeah, I am underdog, I am underdeserving, I do deserve more views, this then makes you entitled. You're not thinking about making better content. All you're doing is being salty. You're mad, you're upset that other people are doing better than you. And now you're so like stuck in that mind such that when you're making content, you're not even thinking about making good content. All these different metrics, all these different outcomes, they poison your mind. You're not having fun anymore. Every day you go live, you look at the numbers dwindle, you look at all these different performance stuff that tells you that like you're not him, and it gets in your head and it's very unproductive. A better way to handle situations like this is the fact that back in the day, when I was getting again 20 views, I always get comments like this. And look how much we've grown now. There was a time when I used to be happy that I got 100 views. When I started averaging 100 views per video, that was one of the best times of my life because I was like, damn, there's actually motion here. This is going great. And then 100 turned into 200, the 200 turned into 400, 400 turned to 1,000. And now a bad video on our channel, what is it? Like a really bad video, which honestly is fucking free right now, is like videos that barely make it to 2,000. This used to be a metric that I would love to have. A video got 2,000 views, fucking amazing. Now, this is the bare minimum. And if you actually look at a greater like analytical way of zooming things out, how well are we doing? We're fucking doing amazing. The views are still going up. We're averaging the most that we've ever done in the 3-month period. So what the fuck do I have to complain about? Back during these days, during the days when I was getting no views, no community, I used to get comments like this too. But now I actually figured out how the game works, applied that strategy, and we've been having great growth. I think I'm actually doing well. Rather than being a victim, I think I'm a winner. I think I'm already succeeding. I think I'm already living my dream life. Yeah, other Chainsaw Man reaction movies are going to do better than me. Why? Because they've been doing their work too and created their community, and they've been there grinding it before I was. So they deserve the success. But doesn't mean that like I can't get there. Comments like this, utilize it in a more productive way. Don't view it as like a negative. Don't view it as being jealous of others. See it as proof that people are recognizing your content. People, you read the comments here, it's so much like overblown love and support for the effort that I put in, and people still recognize that I'm the underdog. And you know what? I prefer to be the underdog. I prefer to be in a situation where I'm shadow banned such that my full powers aren't even shown except at the beginning of the season. Because stuff like this makes me grind harder. when I know that I'm getting robbed and that my full potential isn't being shown and that like basically I can be better, shit like this motivates me every day to work even harder compared to a situation where I was given everything in a silver platter. And then what? I turn into, oh, I'm just going to stream every other day, guys. Oh, I'm going to lessen the amount of content. A hungry dog runs faster. And comments like this are proof. They are signals that what I'm doing is correct. I have the metrics. I have a system that's growing. Just give me some time. I'm telling you, man. Give me like 5 years. Give me just fucking 5 years in this niche. Not in just terms of anime reactions. I'm talking about fucking commentary videos, just like real life, you know, opinions, commentary, other stuff like that. I think we have something beautiful that's building up here that's just not being recognized just yet. And I'm gonna get there. Think like a winner, never be a loser.